Let the battle commence. Stop.
How are you using your chin?
My chin is on the joystick, and when I move the joystick, yeah, I move the mouse in the game.
And is that how you're clicking too?
No, I'm clicking, it's a button, right and left.
Oh, on your temple there?
Yes.
On your head?
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, did you just die?
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to talk and play, so no, it's okay.
What were you like as a kid?
I was a very active kid. I was very much outside and done a lot of sports.
Do you think that you're all pretty competitive as a family?
Yeah, I think my brother and me, we are very competitive.
Ich hatte den Vorteil, ich war nur mal der ältere Bruder, hatte immer ein bisschen mehr Kraft in dem Sinne schon. Aber mein Bruder hat mich nie unterkriegen lassen. Es gab auch Sachen, wo er dann wirklich besser war als ich, und das musste ich dann auch irgendwann akzeptieren.
Which one is Marc?
Marc's der Lynn.
Oh, there he is.
He has a talent for all kinds of sports.
Oh my gosh.
Skiing, snowboarding. I think this was the center of his life.
This is 2007, the end of 2007, it looks like.
Yes. And then 2008, there was the accident. And this is I think it's another story.
Well, you hear about drivers crashing their cars through buildings.
But what about kite surfers riding the wind right into a building? This actually happened in Lake.
So what do you remember about that day?
It was a cold weather, and it was planned that I was only there to watch. But my friend was the first one, and he go, you can try it if you like. There's really nothing on this beach. It's all flat, but only one house. And yeah, the wind was too strong and pushed me forwards. I smashed against the strand house.
So you saved everything.
Yeah. He flew against this building.
Oh, that's the building?
No, that's the building. So this was a trauma helicopter, and then he was, for 6 months, he was in the hospital. And we were not sure if he will be able to walk again. Maybe he will die.
Can you talk about what it was like to have to be the one to tell him what his injuries were?
Ich war damals 16. Ich hatte vorher nie was von einer Querschnittslähmung gehört. Es ihm dann aber auch zu sagen, dann das in Max' Augen zu sehen, war schon sehr belastend und natürlich sehr traurig. Weil das natürlich keiner wahrhaben wollte, ne?
This was a moment of shock, because then I understand what's happening and what's going on. It was very scary, but your family members are feeling sad about you and your situation, and you want to change that because you are the reason for it. And so I try to be strong for them.
Normally I could cry every day because when I looking back these pictures and he was running and jumping, but I see the progress today. So for me it's sort of a tragedy. It was a kind of challenge, I would say, that we stand it as a family. And now everything is normal.
When my accident happened, I was very sad that I didn't really have many chances to be competitive to someone because of my handicap. And after 2 years or something like that, my best friend came to me and he wanted to play Dota. I played with him before my accident, and he said, yeah, maybe we can play together again.
So how often would you guys play together?
Oh, I think maybe each day.
Every day?
Yes. The first game since 2 years was really bad. And I think we lose within 10 minutes. But it was great. It was just the thing we did already before the accident.
This was a really good feeling to play against other people and play with my best friend again. We managed and we played a lot. Oh. Okay. Easy. Yeah, but the tower is down. GG.
Who's the better Dota player right now?
He. Of course, he's really good. I don't know how he can do it.
Just so that people understand, how many Dota games have you played?
Around 3,000 or 4,000 games, something like that.
Okay, what's your MMR?
Yeah, around 3K. I was Legend 3. Now I'm Archon 3 at the moment. But I hope that I rise again.
Er liebt das Spiel ja wirklich. Ich denke, das hat ihn auch vom Kopf her nochmal ein Stück nach vorne gebracht.
I think Dota was the first time where he saw, okay, I can do something alone. And that was the first time to say, okay, maybe he can do some other things.
Did you go back to school?
Yes, I wanted to finish my high school degree. And we see that it's going to be okay. And then I go to school again. And I got my bachelor and my master degree.
What are your other goals looking ahead?
I'm 27. Well, it's good to live with my parents, but there is a time you need to move out and live for your own.
Also Marc an sich ist wirklich auch ein Vorbild, auch für mich. Also er hat mir eigentlich beigebracht, dass es für jedes Problem eigentlich eine Lösung gibt. Man muss nur immer mal ein bisschen um die Ecke denken und
I think he's a living example for how to manage the situation like that. I appreciate that I can be a part of his story, I would say.
For me, Dota is a big thing in my life because it's my way to be competitive, and I think it's good for me because I can accept my situation, my handicap better, and accept who you are. Because mostly the people doesn't really know that I have a handicap online. When you play bad, they said you play bad, and it's okay. So this handicap wasn't really a thing, and now it's not really a thing in my life.
Incredibly inspiring. I did not expect to be hitting the fields like this, to be fair, but credit to Marc, and I also think that this is a wise lesson to everybody at home, because Marc is 3K MMR, and I think that for a lot of people it's like, oh shoot, you know, there's no excuses anymore. There is no excuses anymore at that point. But glad to see Marc doing well. My panel is also doing well because we're about to watch another semi-finals in the upper bracket, and we've swept things up a little bit. I'm joined by Insania and T-Golf, but also